It's Christmas time and we're doing a Swedish average Joe's Christmas table, or jul as we say it.
Yeah, god jul, god jul.
There's no happy holidays in Sweden. What do we want to start with?
Oh, the cold cuts. Yeah, this, it's not a julbord without sill. Så vill man ha lite...
To the sill you normally have Gräddfil and gräslök, but we got some Rödlök.
Yeah, we got some onion instead. And here we have leftovers from midsummer. It's Senapssill, mustard sill, and skärgårdssill, archipelago sill.
Yeah.
And you can also have potato to this if you want.
Yeah, but I say the potato is normally pre-boiled, so it's hot, and you want to eat the cold cuts first. Oh, yeah, we got the egg halves with the caviar and
that's also
mayonnaise.
Cold cuts.
Well, if you can't drink beer, you're supposed to drink Julmust. And the fun thing with this is that in Sweden, Julmust competes with Coca-Cola so much that the Coca-Cola sale goes down 50% during the December month. Do we have anything more cold cut here? We have the Gravlax.
Oh, yeah.
We made an Swinglish episode about Gravlax. You can see it here. Gravlax is cured salmon.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's the most expensive thing on the julbord normally.
That's why you go twice for the Glögg when you're at restaurant.
Yeah. And the details of how you handle Knäckebröd, the buttering of it and all that, you can watch in our Knäckebröd episode.
Yeah, we're not going into detail now, but he's doing it correctly.
Oh, thin slices. Do they call it red onion?
Should be called.
We got yellow onion, white onion. That's what you call garlic normally. And we got Rödlök.
I think in English they actually have something called white onion, which is not garlic.
It's kind of confusing if you encounter a vampire or so. Bring me the white onion. What? Oh, skål på det. I didn't buy the most expensive.
Oh, it came in a nice plastic box. Yeah, about the julgran, the Christmas tree. It's normally regarded as a pretty modern tradition. Like from the early 1900s is when first people brought it inside and started decorating it. I think the Protestants in Sweden did it like in the 1800s. But before that, in the medieval times, and maybe even earlier, you had something called julstång, Christmas rod. And it was like a pine tree that you shaved off all the bark and the branches from, and you only left the top.
I only left the top part.
The very top part. And but you kept it outside.
Only crazy people brought in living trees.
Who brings in trees? But you often decorated houses and stuff with the pine and things. It's good to ward off evil spirits.
Oh, you mean like put them in the corners?
Yeah, you put them in corners or like at the door or in front of the door, so like evil spirits couldn't enter. And then in the 1800s and 1900s, it became modern and you brought it inside and started decorating it. Another old tradition was called julklapp, or julklapp is a Christmas gift.
Yeah, a present.
Klapp is, it's hard to devise the word. I don't know where the word comes from, but anyway. But in the old days, rambunctious youth ran around the neighborhood or the farms, and they would knock on your door or open your door and throw in like a piece of coal or a log. And then they would make a rhyme, often a nasty rhyme. For example, I would open your door, throw in a piece of wood. Martin thinks he is so fine, but actually he's a swine.
Oh!
And I would run away. And if you catch me, you have to offer me some booze.
Some hard liquor.
Shot, some hard liquor, or maybe some snacks or something. So, and it was actually considered a good thing that many people came to your door to make these hideous rhymes, because it showed that you were a popular person in the society. So it was a good thing that many people...
Presumably, if you're rich and have good food at home and good liquor, you'll get many visits.
I won't go knock on the door if someone is not giving me liquor.
The second takes, the julskinka, the Christmas ham, is sort of the Swedish version of, or comparative to the American turkey. We don't have that.
They're not indigenous.
That could be the reason. But normally in a julbord, it's already pre-cut and you just go and fill your plate.
Yeah, mostly you have all the foods on some other table and you go and collect it on your plate and then...
Another, I think, sort of modern tradition for the ham is to have Rödbetssallad.
Ah, I'm not so much a fan of Rödbetssallad. I know my wife is, but...
But hey, you're gonna force me to eat that horrible snack later, so you're gonna have to have some of this too.
Yeah.
I'm not too keen on mustard, but I have to have that too. Then another fun thing, we're gonna. This is just
you have to shake it first.
The old Vikings also had to shake their senap.
Oh, with shaker mustard.
Another thing, we're gonna have potatoes to this.
Yeah.
And you normally don't think about that. The Vikings didn't have any potatoes.
No,
no one in Europe had potatoes until Columbus brought it.
So potatoes are modern.
Well, this is the average Joe's modern Christmas tables, huh? Yeah. But when you're on an expensive Julbord that you paid for, when you
don't go down on the potatoes.
No,
too much.
the potatoes you can eat at home. So take the Gravlax and perhaps reindeer meat.
or moose or elk or something like that. Let's see. I have ham with mustard here.
I'm gonna sneak in an egg here too.
Goes very good with Julmust.
While I'm chewing away here, I was thinking of another tradition, not very Swedish, more German. Both Marcus and I are half German, so we grew up with the tradition of Saint Nikolaus.
Yeah.
You might think as Saint Nick, you know,
there's a reason he's called Saint Nick sometimes.
Santa Claus, you know, that's. We grew up with the German tradition to polish your shoes the night before December 6th.
Yeah.
Then Saint Nick comes and rewards you with some nice treat in your shoes. And the saying that I grew up with until 2 years ago was that Saint Nikolaus was like a nice guy in medieval Germany that had some orphanages. Back in the day, shoes were very expensive, so you had to take great care of them, especially if you were an orphan. And the thing is that when he was wandering between two of these orphanages in wintertime, he went down in a myr.
A swamp.
Yeah, that's sort of European quicksand, and died. And then he became a saint, and that's why we polish our shoes. We want to honor Saint Nick. But the thing is that 2 years ago, when I was like 40 plus something, I checked the internet, and this Saint Nicholas guy, he's not like a 15th century German nice dude. No, he's like a 3rd century Greek guy. That's over 1,000 years apart. And he didn't die in a myr, a swamp. He lived in a place in Turkey called Myra. And was a bishop there or something. But the thing is that we've grown up with thinking like this is an orphanage owner in Germany, and then like, what the heck? He's like a bishop in Turkey.
If you want to,
over 1,000 years ago.
If you want to keep your legends, don't Google them, because all of a sudden they fall apart very quickly.
I would say we go to the varmrätt now.
Now it's time for the main dish.
Prinskorv, the prince's sausage, small ones, and got meatballs, and they're supposed to be this size. Not the big Italian ones. They're weird. And these are average Joe's very cheap ones.
Small sausages. You got the ends to make them look or similar to pig's feet, I think.
Yeah.
Because pig's feet were like a luxury.
Well, a pig only has 4 feet, but if you make lots of sausage, it seems like more.
It seems like you killed many pigs.
If someone, if a jealous neighbor is looking through the window, it's like, oh my gosh, they have like 20 pig's feet. What's going on? They must be super rich.
Yeah, how rich can they be? I realize now why it's very good to have all the Julbord spread on some other table than the one you're eating at. Yeah, it's very crowded here. At 3 o'clock, 1500 hours, it's Donald Duck and his friends.
Kalle Ankas Jul.
It's the Christmas special. It started sometime in the 60s.
Cartoons were a rare thing in Sweden.
I think in that
for
time,
a very long time.
But it was it became such an institution in Sweden, so that this is still going on.
And the thing is that it's the exactly same show every year.
One thing I read about, and they cut out some parts during the years. Amongst other parts, they've cut out the one where Goofy sticks his fork in an electric socket. Someone realized that was bad for him.
We shouldn't show kids.
We shouldn't show kids to do that. So
yeah, there's lots of other things that's gone also. Blackface with Santa Claus.
There's been many outrages during the year.
I'm gonna show it to you now. Sadly, we had to blur it.
You couldn't open your presents until after Donald Duck and his friends.
Yeah. And we're kind of, I think we're kind of lucky in Sweden because we have our present or gifts on Christmas Eve, the 24th. All the other poor suckers have to wait till the 25th. Like,
have to wait a whole day.
I think this tastes very good. What about you?
What are you tasting now?
No, everything. I'm kind of pleased.
It's actually pretty tight. It's we haven't gotten to the desserts yet.
No. Normally you go to Julbord with your company. The company treats the employees with the Julbord. That's quite common.
Yeah, it's a custom.
If you're like a salesperson or something, you can like eat Julbord Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then you come home and everyone's like, oh, we made Julbord. And you get kind of sick of it. I think that's why the Julmust is so popular, because we only have it during these big holidays.
Yeah, I thought about that now. this old tradition of breaking in someone's home, throwing in a log, and making an evil rhyme. I have not checked this, so this might be my wild guessing. But isn't that like the precursor to trick or treat?
Oh, yeah.
Before trick or treat was even a thing? Because you come in, you play them a trick, and they force you a treat, like a small shot or something.
Oh, yeah. That's very similar.
This is worth,
You're onto something here.
I think it's worth investigating. Remember where you heard it first.
Yeah. So Halloween is from, would that be a Viking tradition? Or no, not Viking, it's later than that.
A
Swedish tradition.
Yeah, exactly.
Because lots of Swedes are complaining like, Halloween, that's some American crap that...
I'm going to take the last egg now.
About egg now, remind me about eggnog.
Where's that?
Yeah, we don't have that. We have glögg, a very sweet wine that you would drink warm.
I think it's called mulled wine internationally.
You know so much, Marcus. It's amazing.
I remember that word because it sounds very disgusting. Mulled wine sounds like something you bury in the earth.
Like stinky cheese. You got moldy wine. Ja, just fan. Nu ska vi vara på oss ju. We forgot these.
Better late than never.
To get into the Jul spirit. Yeah, the hats, that's a kind of weird, because a hat in Swedish is the one with brims. Yeah. Like a cowboy hat, with the brim. But this is a mössa.
Yeah. Tomteluva.
Tomteluva. And in English, I don't think there's like beanie. You can have a beanie cap, but this isn't the beanie. Should we go for the dessert?
It's time for the sweets.
Oh yeah, we got the porridge too. We got like ordinary porridge, havregryn.
Oats.
Yeah, oatmeal that you boil. And we have risgröt, it's a rice porridge.
Yep.
And then we have Mannagynsgröt, that's even more luxurious. It's like candy almost, I would say.
Yeah, there's even saying that when it rains manna from the heavens, the poor man has no bowl. That's the saying.
And for the Julbord, for the dessert, there is also ris alla Malta. And that's this porridge risgröt, but you have whipped cream in it and perhaps some...
orange slices or stuff?
Canned mandarin. But we're going to do some risgröt here. And this type, you can have some cinnamon in. Perhaps some sugar if you want it even more sweet.
And also you give some to the house gnome.
Hustomte. That's kind of confusing because we got Santa Claus, the jultomten, and you have hustomte. And that's like not a gnome, it's more like a tomte.
It's even more confusing if you go to Norway where they're called Nisse instead of tomte for some reason.
Nisse is just a name. But they're weird in Norway.
Yeah, you know. Every house has a gnome, takes care of the house or the farm or whatever where you live. And you have to keep him happy. Because if he's not happy, he's going to mess your house up. He's going to make the milk sour or poison the well or stuff like that. So, so at Jultid, at Christmas time, you make sure to put out a bowl of porridge. So keep him happy and he'll take care of your farm.
A good farm takes care of their hustomte.
Yeah, if you have a happy hustomte, your farm will do great.
And butter was like a luxury commodity back in the day. So if you were a rich house, you could make your house gnome even more happy by putting some a click of smör, butter, in the middle of the porridge. And there's a nice story about that. There was like a farmer that did that. I think the lady of the house put out the porridge and the butter in the middle. And he wanted to play a prank on the gnome. So he pushed down the butter beneath the surface.
So you couldn't see it.
So you couldn't see the butter. And the house gnome, whose tomte came and, what's this like? The porridge
without butter.
Without butter. The gnome went out to the shed and took a hammer and killed the oxen of the farmer. And when he came, I'll eat the porridge anyway, he found the butter was just below. So he's like, oh shit, I killed the farm. He messed up. So he went to the neighbor's farm and stole their oxen and brought it to his husbonde.
So almost everyone was happy.
Yeah. I suspect this story comes from a farmer that stole his neighbor's ox and is like, oh, it has to be the hustomte that did it. I couldn't have done that.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
We're not too fond of this, so we'll just share this bowl. Leave the rest for the kids. Oh yeah, we got more dessert. This is Knäck. It's like a cola candy that you can make yourself.
Yeah, Martin has perfected the recipe.
Yeah, I made a video demonstrating with the recipe and everything. You make it in the microwave, and this took like 5 minutes and 40 seconds. And it's perfect. Perfect every time. It's super simple. And most Swedish people don't know how easy it is to make this. Old people call it plombdragare. Filling pullers.
Yeah.
Because if you have lots of fillings in your teeth and you chew on them, they pull them.
It's very hard in the beginning. Just let it soften in your mouth.
Oh, these are perfect. They get soft quickly.
Very tasty.
This is not good radio candy. Your mouth is like glued shut.
Lucky it's not a radio pod, because you can watch us eat it instead of just listening.
We need to have some glögg also. Oh, that's mine. Thank you.
Yes.
But we got one more thing.
Oh, what's that?
Pepparkakor.
Oh, yeah.
Gingerbread cookies. Gingerbread.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And as we're modern people, there's a new trend.
Well, the gingerbread has been for ages. Everyone knows gingerbread. It's very tasty. As times evolve, someone has to think of something new. And sometimes you have like icing or frosting on it and stuff like that. But then someone figured out that you can have ädelost.
Yeah, noble cheese, the stinky one.
And it's supposed to be very good.
How can this be good?
I don't know if I've actually tried this before. No, I've read about it.
That's the first time for me. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't like having mustard or ketchup on it. Well, you like.
Well, it's a modern tradition anyway.
Stinky cheese is a like nice ending for this this Julbord episode.
And as with everything else on the Julbord, if your gingerbread is homemade, it's extra special, of course.
We didn't cover everything, so if you have any questions, write in the comments and we'll try to answer you.
In the spirit of Donald Duck and his friends, maybe we should end this with Från oss alla till er alla.
En riktigt god jul!